Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Delaware Blue Hens taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Central Michigan Chippewas. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Chippewas will put toe to leather and we'll get started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
He'll keep it himself. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens are flying down the field. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent.
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Central Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Mayo. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Harden. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them.
Trying to beat the D deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. There he goes. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed behind the line, it's Romero. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And, man, this one getting off to a slow start, trying to get some points on the board, and the dreaded doink. And listen, points at a premium right now because nobody scored. But, man, that was inches away from being really good. We're still tied 0-0.
Looking for a gap. It's Mayo. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Gives it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. A first down for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun to give. Looking for room. On the move at the 30. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. Spins away from the defense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looking for a man. It's Harden. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Central Michigan. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I think the offense caught the D off guard on that play, throwing it to the fullback. I think this defense was expecting the fullback to kind of ram up in there and try to block somebody, maybe get a fullback dive, but not release out of the backfield like that and catch the ball. This fullback, he's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. North Carolina went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Tar Heels ever do that? One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The option look. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Back to pass. It's Harden. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Chippewas decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Off play action on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Harden. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got him. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Blue Hens in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the option. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got it in the middle, it's Romero. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Blue Hens racing to the line in a hurry-up. 2nd down, he'll throw it quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll throw on 3rd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. He's in open space downfield. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Harden. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Wants to return it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a spot in the middle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Quick strike complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job on their final drive of the 1st half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
So much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Takes a hit as he fires. On target to the left. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. They'll run the option. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out! Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll pull it on the read.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Dead center perfect. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, a Delaware offense going back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. And points of intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. On the option. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Quarterback will keep it. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. He splits the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
Turning it on! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. To the air, it's Harden. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the ground. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and now they have a decision to make. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown, Chips. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up 14 over Arizona State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And the Blue Hens headed quickly to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The inside handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the misconnection on third down. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Now this offense is back on the field. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Got it, looking for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Grab behind the line. It's Romero. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
That's a first down for the offense.
The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as quick.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam, that defender's right in your face.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
First down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Touchdown, Delaware! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Delaware.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Scanning the field, it's Harden. He's got it down the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the Blue Hens enter the final minute with the lead. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.